Hey, I think we're here. Welcome to The Remedy. Hi, I'm your host, Tony Pantelleresco, and you're listening to us live on the Micro Effect Broadcasting Network. You can access the show by typing in www.themicroeffect.com. Then click on the appropriate links, the chat room links. Come on and make friends, get acquainted, solve some issues, save the planet. After all, we all live here. I'm also published at several different sites, byebyebluesky.com, Brian396.com, GuyCanada.com, and I also am on YouTube as well. If you get a chance, really check out those sites. Learn something about what we're talking about today in regard to nano. Again, check things out. And you'll find me also throughout the internet. I got something I want to point out to everybody right off the bat. I was thinking about something last night. We're all getting, a lot of us are getting the voice-to-head technology hit, right? We're getting voices in our heads, and we're getting frequencies popped in, music popping in, and so forth and so on. And some of the things that are getting popped into your head as a targeted individual or just somebody that just they're experimenting on can be frightening. Can be damn frightening, can be nerve-wracking, can be earth-shaking, it can rattle you. Now, when that happens, start saying, what don't kill you makes me stronger. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Or go one more. I'm just getting stronger and stronger. I am just getting stronger and stronger. And I'll tell you why I'm saying that. Because if they're putting out that much effort to cause that kind of problems, try to rattle your head, try to rattle your resolve, try to shake your confidence, to move you, to cause doubt, cause anxiety, cause stress, to cause traumatic thoughts that just basically deactivate you or shut you down, then that means you offer some kind of significant threat to them. Okay? You, for some reason, are a threat. Every time they hit you, start saying, I'm just getting stronger and stronger. Okay? I'll tell you why. I'm a believer in Christ. I believe in Jesus. I have no bones about telling anybody that, and you can take it or leave it however way you want to walk with that, but I don't care. I believe in Christ. And he said, there's verses in there that says, you can do all things in Christ who strengthens you, who strengthens you, right? If you have faith of a mustard seed, you can say to the mountain, be gone. And I'm not talking about some prosperity bullshit that you see on these Masonic, Zionist, Masonic horse crap that's on the TV network propagating some kind of horse hockey Christianity. I'm talking about some real deal rubber meet the road reality here. Okay, and when you get hit, and again, if you're a believer, if you believe in God, you believe in Christ, okay, you believe in something more, then you better start putting that faith on and start saying, I'm just getting stronger. See, I got this attitude. It's one of those Mediterranean things. See, God put me through boot camp my whole life. It's always been one thing or another. And what he basically forged in me is an attitude of defiance. And with all of you, you've got to develop that defiance. You shouldn't have to take this crap. Nobody should have to take this crap. But if you are getting hit, then the most defiant thing you can say is, I'm just getting stronger and stronger. See, because the believers believe that when Jesus comes back, we're coming with him, and we're going to be doing some, how do I say this without violating the radio? I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it in eloquence. I can't be eloquent with it, so I won't say it. But anyway, kick butt, take no prisoners. There you go. That's politically correct. Not politically correct. That is a correct way of putting it without going into an extreme here. We're going to be kicking butt and taking no prisoners when he comes back. So all they're doing is fueling the fire. That's how I see it anyway. You're just pissing me off that much more. So when I come back, oh lordy, lordy, I'm not taking any names or numbers. It's just gonna be one big butt whooping like we've never seen before. You know, and that's how you better start looking at this. And you better start looking at it not because it's going to happen in the future. Start doing it right now. Start doing it right now. Everyone that calls me is calling me because they're afraid. And I understand that. I understand. Everybody that I know that has any value or salt, I shouldn't put it that way. Everybody has value. Everybody has salt. Problem is nobody takes to that. They allow themselves to surrender that. But anyone who's got a core foundation in them has gone through fire. And when you go through fire, you go through a point where the dross is removed from the gold. In other words, you're going to be purer than gold by the time God is done with us, according to the biblical references. And that means anything that can tether you to this crap hole we call this planet, that has been destroyed by the demonics and by these elites and by whatever you want to call them. You know, I have other adjectives and nouns I can use, but they're not allowed to be used on the radio. They have defiled and defecated this planet to death, literally. And that's because we have sat there and not acknowledged our role and our responsibility to say, hey, this is not right. Yeah, and we didn't take the stand that we should have. So now we're dealing with the aftermath of being quiet. You know, the Simon and Garfunkel song, you know, the sounds of silence. The silence like a cancer grows. And in the end, they bow down to the neon god they made. That's that AI. That is the AI. They've been telling us this crap for the last 60 years. So when we're looking at what we got to do, when you get hit with a voice-to-head hit, and they're digging in your mind and they're trying to scare the heck out of you with some sort of traumatic, ungodly crap that they pump into your head, just say, I'm just getting stronger and stronger. I am just getting stronger and stronger. Because, baby, when the time comes, oh, lordy, lordy, there ain't going to be nothing left of you. You know, I mean, when I got first hit with the nano poisoning, like everybody else, I thought I had more gallons and I don't. But at the time, the voice ahead came in very heavy. Very heavy. Say, oh, you can't win. Just give it up. Lay down. Just die. You're not going to win this. And like I said, God put me through boot camp most of my life. So I've always had this defiant thing. When you tell me I can't do something, or you know, you're going to do something to me, I have this attitude. Well, let's see what you can do, bud. Let's go, kind of thing. So I just basically said, you know what? You and I have an appointed time with our Maker. I'm going to escort your ass to him. And that's what I said out loud and in my head. Guess what? It left. And you got to start having that resiliency.